This is discussion number 3, fire prevention. I chose to talk about cooking fires. Based on 2010 averages, unattended cooking fires are the #1 contributor for home fires. 57% of people that were injured in cooking fires were trying to extinguish the fires themselves and were injured in the process. Frying foods still poses the greatest risk of starting a kitchen fire. And Thanksgiving is still the single most day out of the year that has the highest percentage of home cooking fires on that day. How to prevent cooking fires. There's a couple things you can keep in mind. Rule number 1, stay in your kitchen. A lot of people like to put a pot of boiling water on the stove, or boil noodles, or cook rice, and go into the other room, leave the kitchen, go into the living room and watch TV, or go on the computer. They completely forget about the food that's cooking, and that's how it's initiated. That's how the fire starts. Rule number 2: watch your clothing. Excess clothing can easily catch on fire. Keeping your hair down, your hair can catch on fire. Clothes can catch on fire. Long sleeves can catch on fire. Rule number 3: be aware of items around the stove. For example, kitchen towels, grease that may be on the stove, or some people put excess grease into a cup and leave it right next to the stove. Cooking mitts or other appliances that are around the stove. You never know when something's going to happen, so keep in mind having a fire extinguisher near the kitchen is a good way to practice, safekeeping in case anything does happen. Change the batteries in your smoke detector, because if you do leave the room and something does happen, at least you'll get alarmed before it gets too serious. Try not to throw hot grease into a garbage can. It can initiate a fire. If you keep candles in your kitchen, if you walk out of the kitchen, or if you're, before you go to sleep, make sure you blow your candles out. They can set cabinets on fire, window shades on fire, a number of different things that can set on fire because candles initiated it. Be prepared in case a fire does happen. Have a plan of what you could do. Have a escape plan in case it gets too serious. And remember, if you catch on fire, to stop, drop, and roll. Thank you for listening. That's the end of my video.